Gideon's story, found in the book of Judges, is a compelling narrative that resonates deeply with contemporary Christians. It unfolds in a time of crisis for the Israelites who faced oppression from the Midianites. The story begins with Gideon, a seemingly unremarkable figure who is called by God to deliver his people. This call is not just a historical account, but a rich tapestry of insights that remain relevant today. One of the key insights from Gideon's story is the concept of divine calling and empowerment. When Gideon first encounters the angel of the Lord, he is filled with doubt. He questions God's choice, saying, "But Lord, how can I save Israel? My clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least in my family." Judges 6-15. This moment of vulnerability is significant as it reflects a common struggle among believers today. Many Christians grapple with feelings of inadequacy, questioning their ability to fulfill God's purpose for their lives. Gideon's initial reluctance serves as a reminder that God often chooses the unlikely, equipping them with strength beyond their own. As the narrative progresses, Gideon receives reassurance from God. God instructs him to destroy his father's altar to Baal, an act of faith that signifies a commitment to true worship. This moment highlights another vital insight: the importance of obedience in faith. Gideon's willingness to confront the idolatry in his own household is a powerful analogy for contemporary Christians. It underscores the necessity of addressing the distractions and false beliefs that may hinder one's relationship with God. In a world rife with competing ideologies, the call to remain faithful and obedient to God's commands is ever pertinent. The story also emphasizes the theme of divine deliverance through seemingly inadequate means. When Gideon assembles an army to fight the Midianites, God instructs him to reduce his forces from 32,000 to just 300 men. This drastic reduction serves to highlight God's power rather than human strength. As expressed in the verse, "You have too many men. I cannot deliver Midian into their hands, or Israel would boast against me. My own strength has saved me." Judges 7:2. For contemporary Christians, this serves as a profound reminder that God can work through our weaknesses and limitations. It encourages believers to trust in God's sovereignty, even when circumstances seem insurmountable. Furthermore, Gideon's story illustrates the importance of faith in action. After receiving God's assurance, Gideon takes decisive steps to lead his people. He gathers his small army and strategizes for battle, demonstrating that faith is not passive but active. This principle is echoed in the New Testament, where James reminds us, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. James 2:17. For today's Christians, this means that genuine faith involves stepping out of comfort zones, engaging in service, and being willing to take risks for the sake of the gospel. Another nuanced aspect of Gideon's narrative is his struggle with doubt, even after witnessing miraculous signs from God. He famously requests a sign involving a fleece, asking God to make it wet while keeping the ground dry, and then the reverse. This human tendency to seek reassurance is relatable and highlights the compassionate nature of God, who patiently accommodates Gideon's need for confirmation. This aspect of the story reminds contemporary believers that it is okay to wrestle with doubt and seek clarity in their faith journey. God's willingness to meet Gideon where he was can encourage Christians today to bring their uncertainties to him. In conclusion, Gideon's story is rich with insights that speak to the heart of contemporary Christian life. From the themes of divine calling and obedience to the celebration of faith in action and the acknowledgement of human frailty. Gideon's Journey offers a roadmap for believers navigating their own challenges. As Christians strive to fulfill their purpose, they can draw strength from Gideon's example, remembering that God equips the called, empowers the weak, and works through faith, no matter how small. The narrative serves as a timeless reminder that in every struggle, there is an opportunity for divine intervention and transformation.